people ask us why are you guys the way you are, or how have you guys been able to achieve what you've been able to achieve? Honestly, we keep saying it's two things. We will outwork anyone you put us in a room with. Like, we are proper hard workers. Number two, we are not afraid.
What happens when the money starts coming? What are you guys doing with the money? Are there... Ama sahi ndio Mumbusa anaingia picha.
Mumbusa anaingia picha. But hiyo swali wase wengi utuuliza juu hatuko watu sherehe. We always working. So where was the money going? Number one, we were very clear so nataka soft life. Me was very clear. So
yo CK.
You know. Yes, soft life. So at the age of 24, we were both driving.
Nice.
Sio gari. Our first cars zilikuwa Mercedes.
Wow.
I mean, they were old models. You know, but we wanted the best. I mean, all this work we're doing, so zilikuwa Benz.
How much was your first car?
My first car was like 400 G's.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, how old are you when you're buying this?
24.
No,
yeah.
That's a lot of money that you're making.
Right. And
stupid decisions, but hey.
Again, now me, you know, I from the word go, I knew I never want to be poor in my life. So at the age, before I bought my first car, 24, at 21, 22, I bought my first piece of land.
Good job.
Lakini iligongo hata sinanga title deed. So again, lessons in life.
Yeah. Do you have that land though?
No. Ilienda. Lessons in life that I've come to learn later on. I was focused, like I wanted wealth. I know, even right now, I just want wealth. But at that point, I was young. I didn't know how things used to happen. So there are very many missed opportunities I got on the way. Number one was, like every Kenyan, unaambiwanga ukipata pesa nunua kashamba. Nilikimbianga nikanunua kashamba. Hadi wale sina hiyo title. So hiyo do ilipotea. So what happened is I got scared of investing in land. I was 22 then. The next time I bought a piece of land, I was 32. So it took me 10 years. Kuacha kuogopa. I really wish then I had a father figure or someone who would hold my hand and niambia, "Haya, enda pale kwa kona, lia. Umemaliza kulia? Haya. Kunaendanga hivyo karibu Nairobi. Sasa usiache, nunua zingine." Because had I been consistent, by now I'd be very far. I wanted to get into the stock.
Nairobi Securities Stock Exchange.
I walked to a company that I just sijuka iko. They looked at me, they're like, "This young man, what are you talking about?" So nikona tu vile wamenijudge. Hiyo pesa, I had like 50K with me. Nilienda tu nikanunua simu. Manze, and I wanted to buy Safaricom stocks. It's when they were going on IPO. The other day I was doing the math, because at that point zilikuwa zinauzwa 3 bob. And kuna times zili dip up to 2 shillings. Na kuna time stock za Safcom zilikuwa over 30 shillings. That 50K right now would have been like 1.6M. I did the math like a year or two ago. I was like, God damn. Again, I wish I had someone who told me, bro, kuja tuziweke hapa. Usilie sana ziweke. Anyway, so I made very many stupid decisions. I was young. We were making the money. I wish I did more informed decisions that I didn't, but it's okay. It is what it is.
But for me, you guys understood. I mean, I think, so I've had very interesting people on this platform, and they've changed how I've thought about money. What I'm hearing about you guys, whether you know it or not, or whether even you know it now or not, you guys were building the structure for creating cash. What I mean by that, you guys became, you can, whether you lost it or not, you could replicate it. because you built it, you understood.
Yeah.
You understood the art of making movies. And the movies was what was going to bring in the money.
Absolutely.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't Citizen that was bringing you the money. It was this art of thing that you guys had, the two of you, that still keeps you guys going together.
Right.
Let me just ask a question for ahead. How haven't you managed to leave Abel? Have you guys hamjakosana?
Si kukosana on creative matters. That's ati kukosana ya vita. Bisema tu, it's God, because we are very aligned with what we want to do. But we're also very clear. If one day we get to a point where life inakupeleka hivi na mi life inanipeleka hivi, we are very okay with that. But the moment, from day one in college, we both knew we wanted to do our own films, our own stories. And we are still on that path. That hasn't changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, hata beat record ya Sauti Sol. You get it?
Yeah.
Like, it's impressive as an entrepreneur who's had partners.
Yeah.
It's impressive the oneness that you still operate with years later.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially about money, about creative freedom, about the work, about differences, about changes of life.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
And it's having very, especially on the business front, it's having very candid conversations and knowing that niko hapa kwa life. And sometimes the way life moves, mnakuanga hivi. So, there's a period in time where Abel was not very active with Feel It, because he was building Kurugenzi. And he took that trajectory. And you know what? We had that convo. We were like, we don't know what this is, but it's digital, and that's where the money is going. And just do your thing. I'm right here. And now he's at a point where Kurugenzi is also supporting Feel It.
Exactly.
The reason we're able to fill up 6,000 people, it's because of Kurugenzi. It's because of the brand. We allowed him.
Wow.
And now I am at the point where I'm starting to build becoming CEO. So he's like, yeah, now I'm back. You follow your trajectory. Tupatane tena mbele. So understanding that as you grow individually, it's also growing the company. So giving yourself that grace that Buddha, hii time na watoka kidogo, wacha mimi niende hivi, wewe shikilia, tutapatana hapo mbele. Yeah. And that is life, yeah.
Bro, that is not just life. That's another level of maturity and oneness. Hey, hiyo kitu yote imeleta my eye drops. I don't call them tears. Eye drops really. That's I didn't think of it like that. You get? And sometimes it can look like, I'm Kurugenzi, why do I need you? It's also maturity on him to say, bado niko. It's just that I'm the face here, but tuko pamoja. Or even the maturity for you to say, yeah, that's your thing. You do your thing.
Kabisa.
Even it's 100% you, but I don't know how, but it will one day help me.
Kabisa.
And even if it doesn't help me, do your thing. Okay, turudi hapa.
Yeah.
You've got two shows, Mother-in-Law, Tidy High.
Yeah.
Do you let go of acting, or do you keep juggling all? Is Melvo still there? No, Delvo.
Melvin. No. So by 2011, because we got in 2007. Yeah, sorry. We got in 2007. So by 2011, we were like, guys, we cannot be in form for 5 years. Lazima tumalize shule. So 2011.
Who said that? You guys?
Yeah, actually, Abel wrote the final script. Kichwa ngumu yetu. Because at that point,
he killed you.
He killed all of us.
He killed all your paychecks.
And then the other actors, like, we had all grown. Life is happening. We don't look like high school students. Yeah. So one day Abel tu alileta paper and in his script, bam, tunafanya KCSE. Even the director was there. But she was like, you know what, I get where you're coming from. It's time to let go of you guys. Realistically now, we can't push it further than this. So from 2011 now, the character dies. But for us, for Abel and myself, at that point, we are deeply rooted in the crew now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you, that's, hey. That's growth, man. Change is very hard.
Very. And people ask us why are you guys the way you are, or how have you guys been able to achieve what you've been able to achieve? Honestly, we keep saying it's two things. We will outwork anyone you put us in a room with. Like, we are proper hard workers. Number two, we are not afraid. Hiyo kitu tunasemanga tusiwai lose. Hiyo staki kuita kiburi. You do it afraid, but you do it. You make hard decisions. The number of times we've quit on projects and we don't know what we're going to eat the next day. Ni mob.
Okay, I'm about to hear this. No, bro.
Yeah.
Let me say, I saw this event of 6,000 guys. And I just called Abel and I was just like, thank you. Thank you for doing this event. Me, I'm doing an event with 50 guys.
Yeah.
Na chapa backflips. How am I going to handle the finances and that come with this to do this thing? And I'm like, these guys are doing 6,000. What madness is that? And for me, I was like, thank you. Do it afraid.
Yeah.
Thank you for being now a beacon of hope to us content creators who are going offline, migrating digital audience to the offline space.
Right.
So by the time you're killing this thing, do you have a relationship with Citizen? Have you started going to Citizen TV, Royal Media? Let me say that. Royal Media, the offices.
The offices. Yes and no. Yes, because especially for me because now I'd gotten to a point I was basically, I was literally like the producer and director by the time I was leaving. So first of all, tukianza Tahidi, we used to be paid in cash. So every end month, I'm the one going to Citizen with my payroll. Here's the money. You're paying people like 3 million in cash. So nikayapo nizihesabu mkono. And then nizibebe, niende set, wasi wakuje, nilipe kila mtu cash. So yes, I was always at Citizen, but I have never been employed formally by Citizen. So I was always a contract crew guy for Tahidi and mother-in-law.
Okay, let's explain the money workings for this. This show, hey, Phil. Easy Tieni Kali. Wow. Hey, you guys don't deserve this free content. Hey, you get donations. Kukula too. You're giving us value here. So, Citizen, because now we are talking about the working of how shows make money.
Yeah.
At least back in the day. So, was this show, it sounds like, was Wamoyo Citizen employee, or was this a different production house that was being paid?
No. Wamoyo was a Citizen employee.
So this was a Citizen-owned show.
Yes.
It's like Netflix-owned show.
Yes.
That they then finance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So number two, your level of integrity. At 24, you're already holding 3 million. Now just disappear.
Kumbuka nilianza collect those bills za fadhi.
Bro, 3 million.
Can I say this? Yani genuinely, to date, money doesn't excite me to that level. Like get corrupted to that. Money is good, trust me.
Yeah.
Money is very good. It's just that money is such a shifting goalpost. Because what I make now, when I was starting out in life, let's make doka hizo. Make it. Now I'm here, I'm broke. I'm like, bana, kwani? It is such a shifting goalpost. So, and yeah. I think integrity, yes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie about the integrity thing. There are people who could have pocketed some.
Yeah.
There's nothing stops you from pocketing a 20 Gs.
Yeah.
You get?
And it used to happen a lot. So one of the reasons the producer stuck with me as her assistant for the longest was that.
Unaona?
Yeah.
Because suddenly, from 3 million, unafikiri 20 Gs itaenda.
Then
wambie mse wa lights or you over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, unaweza piga kadila hapo hivyo,
Yes.
nikuandikie kwa requisition wewe na kulipa 10k alafu nikuje nikupe 5 ni yangu. There are many ways that people could, I don't know, that was never,
Why? This is leadership. Let me say this CTAs that I'm doing this time around. The next CTAs, I'm planning on doing 100 CTAs in 2025, or from now till 2025, December 5th. But the thing is, leadership, I think the foundation of it is integrity. I don't know if it's your upbringing or whatever it is, but I'm just saying you're showing me leadership qualities that you could be trusted at that young age to go and pay people and be given that kind of money in cash. What's your view on integrity then? Because say when you're employer.
Yeah. Man, I don't even know how to answer that. Definitely I'd say how we were brought up. In our house, integrity, honesty, bro. The few times nilishikwa nikiiba 5 bob ya madhe, ile vita nilipigwa. Wow. Kuna time nilishikwa nimeiba 5 bob. Mama. Mzae alinipiga kanifunganisha kamba kama mwizi na kanitupa nje kwa barabara. So mtu yote anapita kwa barabara ananiona nimekaa hivi nimefunganishwa, wakiuliza wasema ni mwizi ameiba. Like he treated me like a thug. So one, the fear of being killed by my own parents. That one is there. And the way we work at Feel It and with Abel and our entire team, we found this commonality that me, bro, I have lost so many businesses, and later on msana kuja ananiambia, but buda hukuongea ile lugha ya Kenya. Namuuliza, what do you mean? Bana hukutupeza macho, that's why you lost that contract. I'm naive or stupid. Me, I don't get it. Me, unless you ask for a bribe from me directly, I don't. And there are things you whisper to God, and God really like listens to you. Like for us, we tried once doing kila mtu kimbilia tenda za gava. The dust we were shown, we said never again. We don't want to ever do business with government again. To date, by the way, we don't get contracts from government. And once in a while they'll call, but no, we don't get contracts from government. And we were very clear that we never want to work in a space where we're constantly bribing. And so you'll never see us doing a lot of TV ads. Because hapo kuna kuanga na kickbacks kibao. We don't know that. Like I can confidently say every production we've done, and that's why I love working with Mnet and Showmax. To date, hakuna mtu ashaniomba 1 shilling hivi ati bribe ama kickback. I will always vouch for those companies for that. And for some reason, God has made it that we only meet and work with like-minded people. And then we quickly realized that because we are not good at e-game ya ya chini, we are better off when we build our own brands, like Mkurugenzi, Becoming, Trinity Experience, Feel It TV, the platform, grow it from the grassroots, and with time, the products we build from scratch that we own feed us. So here I'm not bribing anyone. Yeah.
Bro. Let's take a 2-minute break. That's a good moment for you to ponder about the foundation of leadership, which is integrity.
Yeah.